Raceview Network's Inside is sponsored by the Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association and by American Quarter Horse Association.
Hello, I'm Taylor Van Bever. The Oklahoma Futurity is this year's first open graded stakes race for 2-year-old quarter horses. And this year, the event carries even more prestige with its promotion to Grade 2 status. Let's take a look at some of the top qualifiers as we go inside the 78th running of the Oklahoma Futurity. 12 time trials were run on March 9th, and 4 of the 10 fastest qualifiers came from this race. Number 2, Our Relentless, the 1 horse, Sizzling Fajita, 8, TF Kate's TLC, and the fastest of all, number 9, EC Revenge from the D. Keener Training Stable.
That's TF Kate's TLC, farther out, EC Revenge. They're both gaining to the inside. Sizzling Fajita cannot hold on inside. Here comes TF Kate's TLC and EC Revenge. They're tight on the line together.
This is by a first-year stallion. He's relentless, out of a Corona Cartel mare, and this colt's really smart. Got a lot to him. I mean, he's a nice-looking colt, and he's got the breeding, to match, He was always easy to gate break, and he ran second in his training race, but you could tell that he was going to get better, and he will get better, I believe, There's a good story to this horse. A 92-year-old lady owns this horse, and she was in the halter horse business, and 2 or 3 years ago I got her some race horses, and she loves it. I mean, she's 92 years old, and we're really happy for her. She's a great owner.
Brenda called me back early, wanted to have me come out and look at her babies, and this filly was out there, and she's a nice little filly, real typey looking, looked like kind of the right kind to run early, and so that's what we decided to do with her. When we brought her in, we started breaking her, and she broke out really good, extremely smart, and just went through the breaking process as good as you could ask.
Tell me your thoughts on her trial in general.
She left pretty good, got a little bit close there early, and then she wound up over there by herself, and she got a little green down there on the end, but Escar, he got her through it, and he wasn't really pushing her hard on the end though, and just kind of started hand riding her, and I was a little worried about it, but I guess he felt like he was going fast enough. Most of the time when I take a horse out in between trials and finals, I hardly ever turn them loose, just go around there with them. And, but this filly here, she's just so smart and easy going, and, I think a 10-year-old kid could gallop her around there.
You're not just my horse. You're my family. I may hold the reins, but you hold my heart.
Always Charging was a sharp-looking winner of his trial for Saturday's Oklahoma Futurity. Third fastest on trials day, he's conditioned by Mike Robbins, who's ably assisted at Remington by Cody Knoll.
Always Charging, flying on now, out by more than a length, and Always Charging. We'll get it done here by lengthening the tail over Ether.
From the day one, he's been all business. He broke out good. He worked good at the ranch, and of course he schooled good here. We're real fortunate to have a good schooling race in him, and then of course on trial day he didn't make any mistakes, and he fired pretty big. He's a little horse with a big heart, and he wants to do it. He's very competitive, and that horse seemed like right now between his schooling race and his trial, that horse wants to win. I'm excited about this horse because just like I said, he's all business. I just hope we get a clean trip and let him do the rest.
Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association encourages the breeding and ownership of Oklahoma-bred horses, promotes and protects racing opportunities in the state, and represents our members' interest at the state capitol. Learn more at oqhra.com.
Raceview Network's Inside is sponsored by the American Quarter Horse Association and by the Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association.
Saturday's card at Remington Park has a nice lineup of stakes races. In addition to the Oklahoma Futurity, the Grade 2 E-Stakes for older horses. Older fillies and mares go in the Grade 3 Decatur, a Grade 3 test, as is the Oklahoma Derby for 3-year-olds. And the big one, with $396 grand in purse money, the Grade 2 Oklahoma Futurity. I'm Taylor Van Beber for Raceview Network's Inside.